Yo, what is going on? I hope you are well wherever you are, whatever the damn time. And I have reached Wolverhampton. Well, it's not quite Wolverhampton. I'm actually in Walsall. Either way, not a very nice area, but a fantastic house. I must say, very nice open plan kitchen. This is very, very nice. And I've managed to remember to bring my camera, but I've managed to forget my food scale. You know that food that I need to make sure that I'm weighing out to help me actually peak for a bodybuilding show, which is the reason I'm here. Yeah, I've forgotten that. I actually need to head to Morrison's and buy a food scale. I should be able to get one for like a tenner, but it is what it is. I've set up base camp. Plan for this evening is just finish off some work and just chill out. I took some photos, already done some check-in photos outside. Relatively happy with the look. I just need to have a little bit more food. Today was supposed to kind of be a drying off day, but I don't think I filled myself up enough over the course of my one day where I was loading food. So yesterday I took in about 1,100 grams of carbs. Woke up looking all right, but as the days progressed, I've gone on moderate carbs today. I've been on about 400, 500 grams of carbs, or planned to have that much throughout today. And I'm getting a little bit fuller, but not enough. I think with the way that I wake up in the mornings, where I can wake up pretty dry, I need to make sure that I go to bed blasting full. And also looking at the Naturals 4 today, which looks like there's some big guys in that tool class, right, which I'm going to be against. Even more reason for me to push the fullness. So this is the last show of the season. Good God, this is day 250 of contest prep. 251 tomorrow. How many days of the year are we actually in as well? Yeah, how many days of the year has it been? It's been 270 days of the year. I've spent 250 of them in a contest prep. So yeah, it's definitely time. It's definitely time to get fat. Anyway, I'm gonna go get this food scale and then eat a couple more meals, get on my work. But I will see you in a bit. It is time for the final show of the year. Good morning, good morning. I hope you are all good. And I'm just eating meal one before I head out for my tan. Done a little bit of work this morning, checked in. I was actually really happy with my check-in photos this morning. I did have a bit more food last night because I really wanted to make sure that I was full. I woke up full this morning. And today the strategy on show day is I actually don't want to eat as much as I typically would do. I want to try and keep my midsection tight. I know that I've got the fullness. I woke up around 97.3 kilos this morning. So I'm full, I'm big, condition's still good. Just hold this look rather than trying to just push for more. I know that as soon as I pump up and glaze, I'll look great rather than having like 400 grams of carbs in me. So meal one is going to be 75 grams of ground rice with 15 grams of raisins, 30 grams of whey, 20 grams of almond butter, 3 grams of salt as normal. Sleep was interesting last night. This week, I'll explain more once the show's done, but I've been on antibiotics since Monday, since getting back from Italy, just due to a bite. I had cellulitis in my leg. So I was on antibiotics, and one of the side effects of antibiotics is you can sometimes get acid reflux or heartburn, and it was really bad last night, really, really bad, to the point where I was really struggling to sleep for about an hour. So it was just pain up here. Felt like stomach acid was like at the back of my throat. But I'm still relatively happy with the look. But I don't know if I've already said earlier in the vlog, my body's just, it's a bit tired now. It's just been holding this condition for so long. And I think September's been a very busy month of competing. I also haven't trained the way I normally train. I think it's time for the season to close out, but we're gonna close out strong regardless, and see what we can do today at the PCA finals. So anyway, I'm going to be late for my tan, so I need to make sure that I get that sorted. But I hope you guys enjoy the vlog. I don't know how much I'm going to film today. B's not with me for this show today, so I'll see what footage I can get and just walk you through the day, but it might not be the world's greatest vlog. But anyway, I will see you in a little bit. Meal two, guys. We're at the venue. You've missed a whole load of stuff, right? So I've tanned, I've registered, and I said this in the first PCA show. The tan that PCA do is just elite. So we tanned, registered, I'm number 68, which I've already got on. We're going with green trunks today as well. I'm getting in my second meal, which is 250 grams of rice with 20 grams of almond butter. We got 60 grams of chicken and 30 grams of honey. So a lot less rice than what I'll typically have on a show day. And for me, it's just about trying to keep that food volume quite low today, but still stay relatively full. So I'll eat this, and then in about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, I'll take a look at my physique. I've got my tripod so I can kind of do my own check-in and just see how I look. The venue actually looks pretty good. Stage looks decent. I'd heard that it wasn't that great, but honestly, it's pretty good. And as always as well, things are just really smooth. You know exactly where you need to go. PTA are really good on that front. So, and as always, I forgot something as well, which was cutlery. So as you can see, I've got like the world's smallest spoon compared to my hand. I'm gonna eat this, chill out, put my feet up, listen to some music, podcast, whatever, and then I think I'm on in like the next maybe 2.5 hours. All right, we are at the Kiel, I think it's Kiel, a service station, and we're post show, and the season is finished with a bit of a whimper. Third place, not quite the high that I wanted to finish the season on, but I my body's just tired, as I said. Definitely just time to wrap up the season. The winner was absolutely humongous, and I think for the first time, I'm really sorry if the light is crazy in here, but for the first time, I was just ridiculously outsized. I look really small next to him. I've seen a few clips and photos, but I haven't seen kind of the full comparisons. But yeah, to be honest, I'm glad that the season's done. My body just this week just hasn't been responding the way that I wanted it to. I'll end up doing kind of a wrap-up video and just overviewing the whole thing, probably tomorrow when I've collected my thoughts properly and thought of something elaborate to say and something that actually makes sense. But third place, I should still be proud of that. I'm still obviously competitive in that sense, but continuing on the season, and as the season's gone on, the look has just kind of just got worse. It peaked around that kind of BMBF, WMBF mark, but then it started to dwindle my body because it was just tired. I think just being in stage condition since quite literally June, quite genuinely June. But I think this season has been a huge learning experience for me, coaching myself, and nonetheless a huge, huge success. I've ticked off every single goal that I wanted to achieve this season and more. So I can't complain. It's every time I compete, I improve, placings get better, I add more accolades, and yeah, it's just been amazing. So I'm going to sign out and enjoy my initial post-show meal, which is mango. I got myself a hoisin duck wrap from M&S and a squares bar. I did also have a few, what are they called? What do you call that damn thing called? Squashies. There you go, squashies. I'll probably go home, have some oats, and I've also got some sockeye salmon as well. I've been craving just salmon. And that's definitely going in the off-season plan, and then just spend some time with B this evening.